Hey guys, welcome back to this week's haul. It's kind of small, but it's filled with some great goodies, and I can't wait to start talking about it. This past weekend, I went to a G.I. Joe convention in Grapevine, Texas. It was their 8th annual, I believe. So I went there just to have fun, and I was going to see if maybe they happen to have any Star Wars stuff or other toys, and turns out that they had a ton of other action figure lines. I'm just strictly focusing on Star Wars at the moment, so I can finish this line off, and then I can move on other things, which I may have got on another video, or I'll do it in the future. But I used to branch off too much, and I can never get anywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna start with the smaller stuff and kind of work my way up. First off, I picked up these two catalogs from one guy in a lot he had actually bought at the convention that day, and these are the duplicates, and he sold them to me very, very cheap. And he threw in the Jabba's hookah thing and a piece to the droid factory, which is tucked away in my parts drawer somewhere. But these are really cool. I do have two Return of the Jedi ones, so I was happy to add these to them. Not in the best of shape right here, but this one's not too bad, and I enjoy looking through them and stuff like that. So that was cool. Then, also from that same guy, I picked up... Wait, not this. We'll get to him in a minute. I picked up this, which is the mini-rig skiff guard thing. And it is missing the canopy and the little peg that he holds it on. But I do believe this is the rarest out of the set. I believe there's... I don't know how many there is, but there's a couple of them. I said about 6 or 7, maybe 8. I'm not entirely sure. But this is my first mini rig, and the guy who I bought it from had several other ones, and they were all in kind of the same state of disrepair. I found them in a bin that he had tucked underneath the table, and I pulled this one out, and I'm buying this one just because it's probably like the rarest one. I never see it, and so I see the other ones a lot, so that was cool. I've already I've cleaned it all already. Most of the stickers are there except for that one, but all the rest are, even the ones underneath. And it works, so that's cool. I was glad to add that, and I added two of my extra figures on it, so that was cool. From the same guy I bought the skiff guard from, I picked up a Wampa. I haven't had a Wampa before, and I got a really, really good deal on this guy. His arms are a little bit loose, but besides he's not too bad, except for the yellowing. His chest is not too bad, but his arms are pretty severe, and they do have a lot around the seams, which you can kind of see. But he's going to go into a hydrogen peroxide bath after this, and so hopefully he'll be all good in a couple days. That's how we hope that. Keep going on. Another booth. Since I was wearing my Ghostbuster costume that day, because cosplayers got it a little bit cheaper, and any money saved is always good, and you can always put it back in your collection. So I wore it, and the guy gave me a discount on the C-3PO. Now this is one of the ones I have not had before. It's another one off the list. This is the one with the limbs that come off, and he was all complete, all nice and tight, and his backpack was also very good. And I got this for a fraction of the price of what I see them going for usually, and not as good a condition. Even though I got we have a Star Wars store here in DFW, and it's strictly all Star Wars. And I almost bought one of these guys a couple months ago for like $30, so I'm glad I didn't. And he's just on my swamp leg Chewbacca at the moment. This is like a demonstration piece. Now that's how it will go in the case as well, I think. Then, the guy who I got the pamphlets from and little other things, I picked up this Return of the Jedi Biker Scout Playgun. Let me see if I can... Oh, there we go. This, I do believe, is the rarest in the Playgun sets. At least ones that are released in America. I do know there are some Canadian release things, but this one is really nice, and it works. It's a little bit iffy to get it to work. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, it's a little iffy. I have to figure out why exactly it does that, but I don't know. I don't really care because it's going to sit on my shelf kind of like that. and the stickers are in a nice shape. It's all perfect. I got this for a really good deal. I'm not sure the guy I bought it from, he did know it was worth money, but I don't think he knew how much it actually goes for. And so I got a good deal on that. And then my favorite piece is a Last 17 a Man. Now, he is broken. He is missing his arm and his staff, but the guy I bought it from says he has the other arm at his house. He just didn't bring it. Why? I don't know. But I'm just glad. And he says whenever he finds it, he's gonna like call me and ship it to me because I gave him my number. And when I found this guy, I found him in the same boxes that I did the little skiff thing over here and the Wampa. And it was kind of funny because when I first went up to the table, I was looking at a little tiny die-cast land speeder from the vintage line, and he was like, he kind of wanted more than what it was worth. And I asked if he had other stuff, and he's like, no, I just have modern. And I was like, okay. And so I was about to leave, and then he's like, wait. And he pulls out this box underneath the table, and it had a whole bunch of vintage Star Wars figures in it. A lot of them are in very disrepair and dirty and mud, and it was really bad. They had some good figures in there, except I'm just trying to complete my stuff, and I was trying to save money for this because I knew I wanted to get that, and so I had to limit my spending. I saw this guy on top, and I grabbed him immediately. I looked through the entire box looking for his other arm or staff. Didn't find it, but I was just glad that I found him. And besides that, his paint's really nice. He cleaned up really well. He does have still a few little dirt spots left, but I'll probably clean him one more time, and then hopefully should be good. And that's just one more that I can put back in the case. See. There we go. And yeah, I may make a video, but this is my current display case with all my figures in it. I sorted them by year, and I try to do actually by wave. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it kind of does the same thing here. You can see they kind of grouped like that. And then Return of the Jedi, I tried doing the same. I think it goes kind of like in the back, and then over here, because these are like the last Ewoks before Last 17, and then you got the Last 17 guys like right here. So I know I kind of went all crazy right there, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.